Hey, my little bubblicious. It's Ashlita, and today is not makeup. It's actually hair color. And because I'm closer to my bathroom at my actual vanity than where I record, because I didn't want to get hair color on the carpet, and here it's linoleum. Schwarzkopf sent me a manufacturer's coupon, and they contacted me via Instagram. And as y'all see, I really needed to do something with this hair. Oh, and because I don't have my usual stuff, I don't have my tripod in here because I don't have room. I have a mess, okay? But stacks of stuff here and there. They're drawers. They're the Sterilite drawers, big and small. But anyways, we're going to do some hair color today, and I purchased Rich Caviar, which is like a black purple looking color, I suppose. It says Luminous Black Keratin Color Anti-Aging Hair Color. Excuse the meowing, it's a blueberry. I have the color cream, the developer, I dropped it, the Keratin Care Complex conditioner, the pre-treatment, I don't know what that is, I'm going to have to read the instructions, and I have gloves. I don't know what type of gloves, but I have to be careful if they are, let me pick that up before the cat gets it. I have to make sure, okay, they're not latex. They're not, they're plastic. So, I'm going to use plastic gloves. And it says 30 minutes. It's all it takes. I may have to not use those gloves. I may have to go get some better nitrile gloves because of my hand issues. So I need to figure out step 1, twist cap and apply pre-treatment on dry ends. Okay, so we'll do that. And then step 2B, I guess you mix, wait, I didn't read. Step 2, pierce the color cream tube. So that's 2A, and you mix it in with 2B. Okay. So we're going to get to that in just a moment. All right, so we're going to do, where did my pre-treatment go? Oh, right here. So we're going to do this to the ends real quick. It's almost like a gel. I hope this doesn't break my hands out too. You know, I hate to say this in each and every video, but, you know, a lot of people are beginners, like first time watching. So I have an autoimmune muscle disease, and I am very sensitive to everything. I mean, everything. My hair broke the brush, so I've been using a comb for my hair. And because I did chemo injections, 0.8 milliliters back in end of April and beginning of May, until it caused my immune system to be so suppressed I caught bronchopneumonia. But anyways, my hair is damaged. I really need to do a big chop again. As y'all know, I did methotrexate peels last summer. Not this summer, of course, but the year before, back in 2016. And I had to do a big chop in January and chop off my hair because it's very damaging. Your hair falls out, which, you know, I have really bad shedding. But you see all these grays. But anyways, my hair is damaged. Why not damage it some more with some hair color? You know what I mean? I have enough to probably do this twice. I still have thick hair, but I do need to like I said, do a big chop. And also recently, I'm so happy, I recently was able to donate blood again. Back in 2015, December 2015, I think it was December 3rd, I had day surgery. And during, I had day surgery. I went home. I felt fine. I went shopping immediately after surgery. Like as soon as I got up and was walking around and walking and stuff. I went shopping and out to eat and all kinds of stuff. And I got home that night and started passing out. And I fell on my nightstand and broke the table. But anyways, they basically sent me home with like internal bleeding. And so, but I didn't know. Back in 2015. So after 7 days of blacking out, and even though I was driving and cleaning and washing dishes and showering and doing the most after surgery, and I would just, I wasn't passing out all the time. It was mostly at night, and I had this massive migraine for 7 days straight, blacking out, falling. I hit my head on the crown molding. Anyways, my sister and my son called my dad, and they talked me into seeing, like, there's some pretty purple from the L'Oreal. Anyways, see how my hair is in chunks. Speaking of chunks, what a moment. Because of the methotrexate injections, aka chemo, every time I shower, this much hair comes out. So that I shampoo probably 3 times a week. I know that was really gross, but I just wanted to share. Sometimes the chunks are bigger. But anyways, back to the story. So anyway, 7 days later, they finally talked me into going and seeing my doctor because I refused to go to the ER. The ER has never done anything for me. But anyways, when I go see my family specialist, my papa came and picked me up, which he lives an hour away. And papa used to be a nurse, and papa is a sensei in Japanese Pure Land Buddhism. Anyways, papa picked me up. He used to be a nurse, and I'm white as a ghost. And I'm like, I feel fine. Today's been my best day. I just have this really bad migraine. So he forces me to at least see the doctor because I didn't want to go to the ER. So I go and see my regular family doctor in Auburn, which is like 45 plus minutes away. So basically Pops drove almost 2-hour round trip to deal with my ass. He takes me to the doctor that had issues getting blood. And I've been talking for 8 minutes. Let me get it together. Anyways, they sent me straight to the ER, and I waited, I don't know, 3 or 6 hours, a long time. And whenever a nurse finally talked to me, they're like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "Well, I saw Dr. Roach, and he said it was an emergency, and for me to tell you it's an emergency that I needed to be seen ASAP, but I don't know why." And I've already been waiting like hours on hours. And for y'all to call my surgeon, that he would have the message for my surgeon to meet me here. My surgeon never answered his phone. He never showed up. So they called Dr. Roach's cell phone. And when they got off the phone with him, they're like, "We got to get you to the back now. It's immediate." And I'm like, what's going on? And they were like, "You need an immediate blood transfusion." So I had a blood transfusion for now I'm mixing 2A with 2B. So I had a blood transfusion go on for 3 days. I think I'm going to start with the top. So I had a blood transfusion for 3 days straight. So I'm going to just mix these two bitches together. And I was in there 5 days, and I don't know how many days. I can never remember shit. But I was in there for a while, a week. And 3 days I remember I was getting blood. They did a lot of tests. I ended up going like for MRI and stuff of, anyways, I had massive internal bleeding, and we don't know if they sent me home with massive internal bleeding, and that's why I was passing out. Normally that's a sign of internal bleeding, but it turns out I couldn't clot, and me falling around breaking shit wasn't helping because I had made the internal bleeding worse. And you could see like all the way down my right side where I had surgery was severely bruised, and in spots where they didn't even touch, I was just bruised all the way down. So yeah, because of that, I had to wait a year, 18 months, something like that, to be able to donate blood. And this week I finally was able to donate, and all I can think of, is I am so grateful that I've always donated whenever I could, or whenever I saw blood south, because I actually needed a blood transfusion. So I'm so happy and grateful for that. And I just wanted to let y'all know about that. So yeah, I've got this. Even though they wrapped it, I still have like a big old bruise. And I left the wrap on there for 2 hours to not bruise, but it is what it is. So anyways, I'm going to mix this, and then we'll start the application. This has a twist top, so I'm going to just twist this off. And as you can see, it didn't mix very well somehow. So because now we got air in the nozzle, I'm going to move it down, and then we're going to mix some more. All right, so now as you can see, the color is, the tip is not white. You can see the color in the nozzle. I'm going to be odd. Normally I don't start with roots, but I'm going to start with roots because I want this to be the darkest, and then this to be the lightest. Plus, plus the issue is I didn't buy 2 bottles, so I want this to be on the roots and mostly in the front, because this may not be enough to cover my hair. So I'll be back whenever I have this fully on. All right, so I have my timer set, and actually the whole bottle covered my head, and it didn't drip like most. It wasn't like very liquidy. It did drip a little bit because I miss my hair. But yeah, I was able to cover all my hair. The gloves did not pop or anything, so those little plastic gloves actually worked really well. So I have no hair color on my hands. And so now I just gotta wait 30 minutes. So once my hair color is done and I'm getting ready for work, I'll do an end video so you can see the outcome. So far so good. And my hair wasn't like mangled or anything during the application. Most of the time my hair gets mangled up trying to comb through it with my fingers or a comb. I just used my fingers, and I was able to comb through everything. And I can feel my scalp warming up, making it like more liquidy around the scalp area, which is good. And I'm not going to put a bag over my head because my hair's already damaged and I don't want it to warm too much. And anyways, it is what it is. So once I do a complete look and fix my hair today, I will show you. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see y'all guys in a little bit. All right, bitches, I still have plenty of hair. I just wanted to let you know there's 3 levels. 1 washes out, 2 is up to 28 washes, and 3 is permanent. This is a level 3. Claims are fuller hair with up to 80% less breakage, hair breakage, perfect shades that flatter your skin, 100% gray coverage with long-lasting color fidelity, and then low odor coloring experience thanks to the Ammonia Control Technology. So yeah, I did have less breakage. I didn't actually have a huge hairball this round. I had like, I don't know, 2 little small ones. And what I'm going to do is, I found that I had purchased some Schwarzkopf Essence Ultimate with Luxurious Pearl Essence. And this is the Repair and Moisture, you like leave-in conditioner. This is 11-in-1 hair beautifier. So for damaged and depleted hair. So I'm gonna actually, this never pumped, and I found this under the cabinet. I remembered I had used some Schwarzkopf stuff before. So I'm just gonna use this leave-in conditioner before I blow dry my hair. And then once I blow dry my hair, I'll show y'all the end results. But I wanted to show that I'm actually putting this in my hair. I'm starting with the ends and then work it in. But anyways, I'll be back when my hair is finished. All right, here it is, dry and ironed. I clipped it back for a moment, but unclipped it for this video. And I love it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I hope this helped you out with choosing boxed hair color. What is this? From the drugstore, which mine was Walmart. But anyways, I love you guys. Don't, do y'all's thing, and I'll see you in my next video.